Silves Castle is one of the best preserved Moorish castles in Portugal. Sancho I of Portugal, together with forces of the Crusades, took Silves Castle from the Moors in 1189. The Moors took it back, though, 2 years later, and it wasn't until the 13th century that it finally came under Portuguese control. Entering the 1.5-hectare castle grounds, you pass a larger-than-life statue of Sancho I, still standing guard at the main gate. These amazing Catalan-style brick ceilings are a common feature of classic Portuguese architecture. They are still made today, without using forms or framing to support the ceiling during construction. The castle walls date from the 12th and 13th centuries, but were mostly destroyed by a 9.0 earthquake in 1755, among the largest in human history, that also destroyed the city of Lisbon some 250 kilometers to the north. The castle has been repeatedly rebuilt since then, with major populace-directed efforts taking place during the 19th century and also during the 1940s. Given the importance of Silves Castle to tourism, now and in the past, it's easy to see why local citizens would put so much effort into preserving it. Improvements have continued right up to the present. The castle now includes a significant archaeological museum with a view into a large ancient underground cistern, which provided a year's worth of water and continued to supply the town until recently. From here, you can see a large linden tree in the interior courtyard, which predates the more recent reconstruction. This modern building hosts a cafe with interesting snacks that you can enjoy in the extraordinary setting. The stone for the castle was quarried locally from the Merlot-colored sandstone that exists only in Silves. The Algarve towers, positioned outside the walls and connected by arches, allowed defenders to attack from the rear anyone scaling the fortress. It really is a lovely place to visit, and the views from the castle walls are breathtaking. The castle sits on a hill overlooking the town of Silves, surrounded by more hills in every direction. The old city center, with its narrow, winding, cobbled streets and traditional buildings, is worth a visit in itself. Many of the buildings in the city are being restored, and there is new development taking place as well.